Hello everyone. Now we are discussing the topic gravitational force of the earth. If we release a stone from a height, it accelerates towards the earth. Actually, we are not pushing the stone, but it accelerates towards the earth. Then, what is the reason for its acceleration towards the earth? That means, what is the reason for the stone to fall down? The stone is when accelerated towards earth means a force is acting on it. The force which pulls the stone towards the center of the earth. This force is called gravitational force. So what is gravitational force? The force which pulls the object towards the center of the earth is known as gravitational force. The stone also attracts the earth. Here the stone also attracts the earth. Sir Isaac Newton proposed a law relating to this. That law is known as universal law of gravitation. Universal law of gravitation. What is universal law of gravitation? This law is related to the attraction between two objects. According to universal law of gravitation, every mass in the universe attracts every other mass with a force which is directly proportional to the product of two masses and inversely proportional to the square of distance between them. So this force is directly proportional to the product of masses and inversely proportional to the square of distance between them. So force is directly proportional to the product of two masses. Directly proportional means when one quantity increases, other quantity also increases. So here, when mass increases, gravitational force increases. Then gravitational force is inversely proportional to the product of inversely proportional to the square of distance between them. That means inversely proportional means when one quantity increases, other decreases. So, when distance increases, the gravitational force decreases. Let m1 and m2 be the masses of two objects which are at a distance d apart. So, m1 is the mass of one object, m2 is the mass of the other object, d is the distance between them. So, according to universal law of gravitation, F is directly proportional to m1, m2. And also, F is inversely proportional to the square of distance between them. On combining these two equations, we get F is directly proportional to m1, m2 by d square. Then in the next step, we are changing this proportionality sign. So F is equal to G m1 m2 by d square. G is known as gravitational constant. The value of G is 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11 Newton meter square per kilogram square. Next we are discussing the examples of gravity. First example is the force that causes the moon to revolve around the earth is an example. Moon revolve around the earth due to gravitational force. Gravitational force exists between earth and moon. And second example is the force that causes an apple to fall downward from an apple tree. That is an example of gravitation. Then third example is force between earth and satellites. Then another example is the reason for rainfall to come down, that is gravitation. The rain falls down due to gravitational force. So all these are examples of gravitation. Okay, thank you.